I'm John.
I'm Eugene.
Welcome to our continuing series on antique Chinese furniture. Today we're going to be talking about how you ascertain the age of a piece. And frankly, it can be darned hard. First of all, there's some things you can't look at. Style is one of them. The style of Chinese furniture has been virtually unchanged for 500 years. The second, you can't tell by way of construction, because the construction of Chinese furniture has been virtually the same over 500 years, except for very, very modern furniture, which is made with plywood, screws, and nails, and that will be immediately obvious to you. Third, you cannot tell necessarily by way of the finish, because Chinese furniture can be made so that the finish looks very crackled and old. But there are some ways of playing a good detective and knowing something about age. And Eugene is going to tell us how to do that.
Yeah, there are basically two ways to tell an old piece of furniture within 50-year band. The one thing is how much restoration it has. When it has more, it means it's older, but it does not. Although it does not mean it's more valuable. But if a piece of furniture has a broken leg and replaced later on, it has you see the connection of old and new, and that means this leg has been used, has been worn a lot, and it's too broken to use now. You have to replace it. That means this piece is probably over 100 years old. It's been used for many years, and the other thing is the wear and tear. If you pull out the drawer, you see underneath it has a deep wear underneath the drawer. That means this drawer has been pulled out and pushed back in a lot of times, and this is a very typical mark to show how old this piece is. If it's a really deep mark underneath there, you see this is probably over 100 years also. If it's a little bit wear and tear, not as deep, then it's like 50 years something. To see the doors, you see the same thing. If you open and shut a lot, and the door frame will show some marks for you to tell how many times they use this, how old this piece is basically.
And one last thing that we're going to show you, which we find interesting, is this door. This door is from a piece of furniture that's well over 100 years old. But Eugene is going to tell us why this door has some additional interest. Eugene?
Okay, the front, you see this is a very old piece of door. It's a piece from the old piece of furniture. Original color, original hardware. And if you turn this turn this around, we'll see some original paintings from the inside. And in the center, the interesting part is one of the paintings is covered with lacquer, red lacquer. And John, yes, you have some story to tell
Yes.
about this one.
This panel probably had a picture of the Stellar Trio or one of the Eight Immortals. During the time of the Cultural Revolution, though Mao Zedong was trying to get rid of those myths, so many of the homeowners, in order to be politically correct, painted over with red paint such figures. Thanks so much for watching our videos. We hope you've enjoyed them and will be most interested in your comments.
Thank you.